Hi everyone. Here again. Today is my day to share with you some words of encouragement today in these moments that we're living in a global pandemic and with all the restrictions that we have right now and just being at home for a really long time. Today is my time to share with you some words of encouragement. And for those who are in the young adult Sunday school, they know that every time I was going to cast the questions that Conrad normally sends on Sundays or before, the questions for contemplation that he normally sends so that we can have our Sunday school, so that people know that every time I'm going to cast those questions through Google Chromecast on the TV here in the Parsons for, I will always start singing a song from Little Extreme. They probably, if you're a young adult and you're watching this, you probably remember the song. But the song goes like this. I'm gonna try to sing it. It goes, see the click cast button in the corner of my screen, and I start singing. Cast your cares on the Lord, He will sustain you. He will sustain you. So this is a song, that actually has been in my mind and in Sarah's mind. We've both been, contemplating a lot in this song, remembering, the times that we sing in a little extreme. And with everything that is happening right now with the coronavirus, with the worries that we might have, the fears, the not knowing when we'll be able to go out, and what's gonna happen with our job, etc. This song has been a blessing for us. This song has been a blessing for our lives in the past couple of days. And this song comes from Psalm 55:22, which says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you." I also let the link of the song, I send the link of the song to you, and I encourage you to really watch it. It's a YouTube video clip, and watch it. And if you were in Little Extreme and you remember how to do all the uh, the moves that we do for the song, I encourage you to do it. And just to really contemplate on this verse, cast your cares on the Lord and He will sustain you. This is my encouragement for you today. That, we might be living right now in fear. We might be starting to feel like trapped because we cannot go out. Sorry. We might be worried about our job and what is going to happen, when this is going to end. But this is the promise here for us today. This is the promise that we have from God's word. Cast your cares on the Lord. If you're feeling all these things, just cast your cares on the Lord and He will sustain you. And just in this same line of encouragement, there's another verse, the last verse I want to share with you today. Two verses from 1 Corinthians 16:13 to 14. It says like this: "Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong, do everything in love." And it's basically, you can see here in the back, the sign that we have in our living room. And I encourage you to meditate on these words here. First phrase, be on your guard. How can we apply all of these phrases in our lives right now? Maybe not letting the media, the statistics, or the things that makes us live in fear and affects the spiritual and physically, not letting these things to make us fear, to make us to live in fear. But also, be on our guard might be following the directions that have been set for us, the directions that we can, so that we can stop spreading the virus. Second phrase, stand firm in the faith. We know who our Savior is. We know that in these moments, God is in control. Jesus is here for us, and just like Psalm 55:22, He will sustain us. We know that. So stand firm in the faith in these days. Be courageous. Be strong. All the bad things that happen right now around us can lead us to feel down, can lead us to feel discouraged. And we need to be right now in these moments as when we need to be courage, when we need to be strong. In these difficult times, instead of feeling sorry or about ourselves, or feeling very discouraged, the my encouragement to us today is to continue, to reach out one another, to pray for one another, and just to really daily seek the Lord for the strength that we need in these moments. And that's what we need. That's why we need to be courage and be strong and seek our God, so that He can give us that strength that we need for this. And lastly, but not least, do everything in love. And I shared with you guys 2 Sundays ago, and when I shared my sermon, and I spend most of my time, I think, preaching about love. Um, we know this is one sign that shows our Christian life, and in these moments, and it's a great moment to meditate on these phrases, and to meditate in the way we're living right now, how we're living, and just to really seek God to help us to be on our guard, to stand firm in the faith, to be courage, to be strong, and to do everything in love. So this is my encouragement for you today, and that together continue to reach one another, to pray to one another, and just to continue seeking our God, so that we can take 1 Corinthians 16:13 to 14 and apply it in our lives in these moments. God bless you, and I hope you guys have a blessed week, and continue just to be strong in these hard moments.